Hustle News Network.
Hi, I'm Mike Bello, and welcome to this episode of Hustle News Network. Our first news story begins with an individual known to many dancers in the global hustle community. This person has been responsible for single-handedly keeping the Latin hustle alive for several decades with style, grace, and professionalism. This person is the one and only Billy Fajardo. With nearly 50 years in Latin hustle, Billy's history is extensive and more will be covered in upcoming episodes, so this piece will focus mainly on what is presently happening with his health. Billy's kidney failed in August 2021 and was started on daily peritoneal dialysis in September 2021. This procedure, lasting 8 hours every day, consisted of inserting a catheter in his abdomen. This tube is connected externally to a machine with dialysis solution as well as a drainage tube. The dialysis solution entered the peritoneum, the lining of the abdomen, and this lining acts as a filter and removes waste products from blood. After a set period of time, the fluid with the filtered waste products flows out of the abdomen and is discarded. This struggle for Billy seemed insurmountable, especially when he discovered that he would need a kidney transplant. This daily treatment made him very weak, with difficulty walking, eating was a chore, and he couldn't work. This lasted months. In February 2022, Billy began hemodialysis, and this was a game changer. His life started to change for the better. His appetite returned, resulting in weight gain, and he also returned to dancing, teaching his local salsa and hustle classes and physical training. This also allowed him the opportunity to schedule dialysis sessions at facilities near the events he participated. More importantly, he was able to travel the world again as a judge, doing workshops and privates. And above all, he was back in direct contact again with the dancers who admire and love him so much. On October 28, 2022, Billy received the news he'd been waiting for. Finally, a kidney match was made, and Billy went into surgery that very day. All went extremely well, with Billy walking around on day 3 at the hospital. Here he's doing a little jig. And hospitalization was just 6 days. His recovery is looking good, with a very positive outlook on his prognosis. Billy misses all the action he's used to, but has been advised to be active, so he's out and about daily. News of his future activities regarding the hustle world will be updated here during the weeks and months that follow. Go to @BillyFajardo to follow him on Instagram. Our next story, Hustle Van Jam. Hustle Van Jam is Vancouver's own hustle weekend. It took place on November 11th through the 13th. This event brought hustle dancers from all over the world to Vancouver, British Columbia for workshops, Jack and Jill contests, and the first ever hustle crew battle. In this case, hustle crews consisted of teams with 2 leaders and 2 followers. Their goal for this event is to bridge the street dance and hustle dance communities. Guest judges were Shay Dixon from Los Angeles and Veronica Castilla representing New York City. Crew battle winner, Super Polished, consisting of Boris K, Kiddo D, Manju C, Rena P. Jack and Jill lead winner, Sean Cheng, and Jack and Jill follow winner, Abdiel. I wasn't able to attend this event, so videos for the N123 channel documenting the great moments were provided by Sarah Green, dancer and promoter from New York. To follow Hustle Van Jam on Instagram, go to @HustleVanJam. For a quick glimpse of the event, check out this montage provided by the Hustle Van Jam team. Next up, Hustle T-shirts by Walter Gayton. Local New Jersey artist and T-shirt designer Walter Gayton has been making his standard and custom T-shirts for the Hustle community for quite some time. Recently, at one of the outdoor Sunset Hustle events in New York City's Pier 84, Walter gifted anyone and everyone that attended the event dozens of his shirts, one each, of course. Presently, he only has 2 designs, with more available in the near future. For anyone interested, both shirts can be purchased for $25 each. Shipping and handling is $8. Reach out to Walter for either print or even custom orders via email at newnubiankings@gmail.com. Payments can be made through Cashapp or Zelle. Art Gilliam's A Life Well Lived. On Sunday, October 23rd, Art Gilliams peacefully passed away in his sleep. Ron Rosario, Lori Breezy, and Veronica Castillo honored him and celebrated his life with a memorial service on Sunday, November 20th, at the Ballroom Hub in New York City. In attendance were notable dancers like Paul Pellicoro, Franklin Ayala, Rainer Trubert, and many others, all influenced by Art. Sometimes affectionately called the King of Boogaloo, Art was one of the last gems of the Palladium, Roseland, and Harvest Moon Ball era. He enjoyed a long, vast, and successful career as a performer, but he will be most remembered for his passion, inspiration, and generosity of his time and knowledge as a coach, choreographer, and mentor to the younger generation of rising star dancers. Art Gilliams was a part of the dance sport extended family in New York City for over 35 years, and although retired, he mentored not only Veronica, Rainer, and Ron, but also many of the dance sport staff and students, including Paul Pellicoro and his first partner, Eleni Fotinos. Art was very generous with his time and knowledge of dance and performance. The following is a quote from the memorial service program. Art, we will miss you dearly. We are saddened to have lost you, but you will always hold a special place in all of our hearts. We will continue to honor you and share your legacy as the years go on. Thank you for all that you have done for your dance family. Well, that's a wrap for this edition of Hustle News Network. But before the close of this installment, those of you watching that may have any interesting news regarding Hustle, then feel free to make your submissions to the address below. So, until the next episode, this is Mike Bello. Hopefully, I'll see you on a Hustle dance floor somewhere.